There was an awful lot of XP chilling to the right. Yeah, there's an awful lot of everything on the screen at all times. That's kind of like, it's a hallmark of the genre. You know what? Give me Scarlet. Every third shot, throw out a wave of fire. Give me an SMG. Every third shot, put out a wave of fire. No problem. I didn't start a prediction. Don't kill me. I didn't start the casino yet. Will NL win this one? Okay, that I see the value here. I'm just telling. Here's the attention you ordered, Monkey D Poopy. We've been having meetings in the back channel of the mod Discord for weeks, trying to determine your fate. The council. I mean, I lobbied hard. Let's go fire rate here. I lobbied hard to give you a chance. I thought maybe perhaps the last few streams you were just under the influence of something that was affecting you psychically. Then here you are again, S-posting. I can only jump in front of the train for you so many times, okay? I'm waiting for a reply. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the dragon run. We'll give it a try. Just ban them? No, I would rather them have to make a decision right now whether after spending this much time trying to get banned, they're going to acknowledge that it was a wasted pursuit and have to let the mask drop, or if they're just going to be like, okay, just ban me. I just have to see. Okay, the dragon scales over time. They said, oh no. You know what? I respect that you stayed in character at least. You're doing a lot of damage to One Piece fans, though. I'm going to be honest with you. That might be the greatest crime of all. Although, as we know, I am a Berserk stan. They're all like that? No, they're not. Isn't a... Yes, yes, please. Yes, please. Isn't Apollo... No. We don't need this yet. Start with Vitality first. Isn't Apollo a... he's a One Piece fan? Wasn't it like, hey, during his subathon, if he gets 100,000 subscribers, he'll watch like one episode and live tweet it or something like that? I remember seeing a tweet from him that was like, well, let me get this straight. So they're space pirates, but they need gasoline? I don't get it. Cobalt's been tweeting about it too. That's true. I would... Look, fire rate's great. Reload rate is nice. I still feel like bullet damage is always going to be advantageous for you. No one's ever gone broke taking damage. I mean, well, I guess that's like, you gotta disambiguate what that means, taking damage, because taking damage is usually what kills you. But anyway, I think his shield is fantastic. Now we've got like adequate defense. We can go off, dude. Allegedly. Oh, why would I run into the... Because we get all that juicy experience. Resin, he's taking a balanced build. You don't even know. Okay, and you know what? Maybe we also go no frost, okay? Maybe we also say that today's the day we don't run frost in order to, I don't know, complete some kind of challenge that I've imposed upon myself and myself alone. It's crazy that they call the game 20 minutes till dawn. Like, they literally named the game after the worst time of day. Okay, your dragon gets stronger even in the placenta. Should I learn from my mistakes and take some form of move speed? Probably. Think about how strong this dragon will be eventually, though, man. Next upgrade, unless we get something stellar, we'll go move speed. I gotta remember, if we have a stellar upgrade that is like, you know, compound interest, makes our dragon better, then we take that. Otherwise, if move speed exists, we could take that. Our bullets deal damage additional to, proportional to our dragons. That doesn't matter because our dragon's not out yet. Pickup range, vision range, fire rate lower, but bullet damage higher. Okay, no, there is no move speed available. I think I could do better damage, slower fire rate. Fire rate's not really a big sticking point for us right now. The big sticking point for us is reload rate. The dragon! Let's go! He's out. I can't believe he's out here. Now we've done it. Okay, keep getting some shots in there. We just gotta navigate our way to that treasure chest. Then leveled like 12 is within our grasp. Let me get extra projectiles and spread. And then some move speed, perhaps? I don't know if I've ever lived long enough to beat the first boss as this character. Bullet damage is less, but burn damage is higher. Okay, you know what? We'll take it. And then, as our dragon gets stronger and stronger, we'll take more burn synergies as well. I could live with this. How about we deal 10% of the dragon's damage as additional damage on our bullets, because our dragon is going to get stronger over time. It actually already feels like kind of strong. This dragon's gonna pop. I should don't type Al Pacino quotes from Heat, okay? You're gonna make me glance. I want fire. Movement speed. Okay. Bullet damage and piercing is amazing. Let's take movement speed before we think we need to take movement speed, okay? Take it early. Take the Pog stuff one turn later than you need to. You, sir, smoke a lot. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. What can I say? You caught me. That's true. I'm always talking about the green arts. Let me out. You think if I played Weed Shop 3, I would be the only non-weed smoker to play it? So what about Sips? You know what? That's a good point. Sips lives in Jersey. It has to be like insanely legal there, right? Or insanely illegal, I should say. Like if they caught you doing it, they would shut down your Cayman Islands bank accounts or something. It's legal in not New Jersey. I'm talking about Jersey, the island. It's legal in Jersey, the island? Yeah, I'm talking about old Jersey, Guernsey, or whatever it's called. No frost, no frost, no frost. You know what? Let me get movement speed with more burn. I'm so freaking fast. You can't even catch me. Movement speed is OP, dude! You know what? Give me even faster movement speed. Yes. Yes, I'm willing to do... I know that this is also great, triple your base max ammo, but let's go move speed even faster. Because apparently, the damage we do to enemies with our fast feet is apparently proportional to the speed at which we move, and nobody's ever moved this fast before. I would love for bullets to do more damage and pierce, though. That strikes me as being very solid. Dude, we can get out of a jam now. Look at this. And then just kite enemies till your dragon can go sicko mode. Holy cow. I can't follow. I don't have the brain to Like, the throughput neurologically to be able to not dodge into enemies as things get harder here. Like, that's you're asking too much of me. We always need to be shooting, because the burn damage we're going to do with our fireball is going to be nuts. Oh, he's zooming, dude! Sorry. Let me get pickup in vision range. Yeah, bet doubt on the next run, no matter what happens here, because I'm not going to be used to moving so damn slow, that's for sure. I'm zooming. You can't catch me. Are you crazy? Yum, yum, yum. I'm slurping them up. I'm slurping it up. Don't worry, I was gonna anyway. Toxic, but based. It's toxic, but a little based. We don't really need glare. Maybe some rubber bullets. I can't take mushroom. It lowers our move speed. I refuse to take myself down to that level after everything we sacrificed to get here. Now, I would absolutely love to pick up some extra HP. Because everything is all hunky-dory right now, but we're like one hit away from being like, I'm dead. And as soon as I say I'm dead, I die within like less than 30 seconds on average. It's like the greatest leading indicator you could ever ask for. I don't know, and I'm just trying to manage your expectations. I don't know if my brain can realistically handle 12 more minutes of the amount of focus required to, like, locomote at the appropriate level of skill required to succeed on this run. I'm okay. I'm okay. No HP, huh? No HP? No HP? I hate to do this to you. I hate to do it, but I know I said I wasn't going to take Frost. Things change, okay? Frost is the only way we're going to get through the crowd control type situations here. It's a crutch, but it's a crutch we needed. I fear nothing. I am dead! God damn it! Every time! I told you, as soon as I say I'm dead, I'm dead. Okay, pay out the doubters. Has he survived? Yes, you're watching other streamers, they're like, oh, they win every time. Yeah, because they've been playing the HoloLive Vampire Survivors clone for like 100 hours in their downtime. Secondarily, we're on Ascension Level 3. It's the hardest the game can possibly be, okay? Right-click to yeet all your ammo. No, I'm going to take Shadow Clone. And I'm going to take Shadow Clone Crossbow, okay? Just unlock? I can't... Literally, you're like, oh, I just got fucking destroyed on the midterm, but I just like, time for the final. You gotta learn the midterm material before you take the final exam. We gotta get a handle on the level of complexity we're currently dealing with before we start to introduce some... You know, I mean, everything is variety right now, even if it's not the first time we're doing it. He's so slow now. We always want to raise bullet damage. How much is this? It's a little steep. It's $3 USD. It should probably be $25, given the price of gas these days. Too rich for my blood. True. Everybody's got to have standards, okay? I knew it was a price of gas bid. Enemies explode into 3 bullets when killed. We move faster, fire faster. You know what? Reload rate better is going to be better than fire rate for us. Given that we only have 1 shot in our clip to begin with. It's insanely pog. This character, I do think they have a very high skill floor, though. Because, you know, it's easy right now to dodge our way out of trouble, but that will not be the case forever. I definitely think... Well, actually, fresh clip with a crossbow seems amazing. It's like a flat 30% damage bonus after reloading. But I do want the shield as well. Huge. That didn't kill you? That killed you. Okay, just stay... No, stay alert, stay safe. Little Canadian classic for you right there. Stay moving. This could be the summon type character, for sure. They start with a good summon. Anything that scales summon damage, we would probably... We'd be stoked to see, I guess. How about light weaponry? A magic dagger that does as much damage as our bullets, and our run is scaled to make our bullets do a lot of damage right now. Holy cow, we turned it into Vampire Survivors again. That got easier. I'd like to congratulate the believers. Now maybe you could take a little ghost friend. Shoots piercing bullets for 22 damage. Sure. Full summons and maybe like HP plus shield on myself, because my actual damage seems like really... If I may use the academic term, it seems quite poggers right now. Please take egg. Dude, we took the dragon last time and it didn't do what I needed it to do. Summon damage plus 40%. Then we can take some defense. Let me guess. I was using it wrong. HP is getting a little higher here. Getting a little scared. Just kidding. Incredible plays. When does the first boss show up? 17 minutes? That seems right. Summon a magic sight that deals as much damage as your bullets? Sure, okay. All of a sudden... I mean, this character is just Vampire Survivors. Could use a little magnetism. Could use a little HP. Could use a little shield. Okay, first boss, 17 minutes confirmed. Summon damage and attack speed goes up. I think that's all I need. Unless I see HP or shield, summon damage goes up is the only thing I care about. What? I'm not dead. Don't say I'm dead, because as soon as you say I'm dead, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'll admit, I kind of dodged right into it, okay? Just pick up some XP. Drop some insane damage. Insane damage tech incoming. No HP? Okay, that's fine. We don't even care. Oh, we got... Okay, fine. Shield. You gotta take shield first just to keep... In this situation, if you don't take shield, you're even dumber than I am. And that's saying something. But I do want that extra bullet damage in the future. What do you got for me? You're now invincible during your dash, and it deals damage equal to bullet damage to enemies in the way. Okay. If I'm being honest with you, I kind of thought I was already almost invincible during the dash, which is probably why I took that damage earlier. But that seems great. Summon attack speed even higher, sure. Now I'm Dude, are you seeing how fast this shadow clone's popping? Holy cow. Now we can go our own way. As long as our bullet damage is high enough, our dash can kill any enemy that's at the position where we stop dashing. As long as we stand still, we also get extra damage on our crossbow. So look at this. And then we're out. I didn't take damage. Let's go. Summon damage plus 15%. Absolutely. You just go for it. At this point, I honestly think you just start stacking HP. Let's create a situation where it feels like we, you know, even if we make some mistakes, we can't lose. You're not touching my damn shield. Okay, let me get some of this. Let me get some of this. Hello. Nice try. I will simply dash out of the way. HP? No HP? No HP? I don't want double shots. I don't want pyro. I don't want glare. I guess I wouldn't mind reload rate being higher. And also max ammo. Holy cow. That was very fast. Summon damage even better? Yeah. Okay. Summon damage even better. I see our reload rate will be horrible, but like, who cares? Not me yet, at least. We could always get better reload rate later. But first I want to get some HP, because like it could go very wrong very quickly. I would also love to get some magnetism. I hate that when you're saying it's egg time, I actually believe you right now. Like I'm actually... Second dagger is a gimme. I'm actually like... Yes, that makes sense right now. We should be zooming. Use your dash to get this XP as fast as possible. We can level up even quicker. But like the dragon egg, I'm like, now, sure, we've missed, you know, 7 minutes of the dragon egg possibly getting stronger over time. But who cares, because it's going to come out of the egg so strong now. But I think that's idiotic. Let's... Anything that could increase our reload rate is a given, I think. It's still really slow. We're not killing enough enemies per clip. I thought maybe with our summons we'd be stacking it like crazy, but... Okay, we should have gone bullet damage, probably. You will later, don't worry. Okay, okay, that's reassuring. Nice try. Don't forget to use your shadow clone. It's not just an escape. You can use it as some aggro as well. Ooh, dodge the bullet. I don't mind fire rate getting lower to make our damage that much better, because it also scales on both magic daggers. There we go, we're back. No move meta. Sure, no key meta was stupid. No move meta, though. I think it's getting the job done. Definitely the longest I've survived is this character. Unless I've won a run with this character and forgotten, in which case I'd like to apologize. I for sure think we want magnetism. I'd move speed as well, but we do have a dash as a potential escape. Egg, you fool. I'm 100% loss rate with the egg. I have to keep myself honest, okay? Pickup range plus 20%. Because I also feel like the egg, it's one of those things where like the worse it is, the more I'm like, it must be great. Because I'm like, oh my god, if it's so bad that it's untakeable, imagine how good it must be in order to compensate for that when it actually pops. So I am just like baking in my own bias in order to keep myself grounded here. Okay, even more pickup range. We're safe. I told you we were safe. I told you. It is getting a little spicy. We need to dash all the time. Summon damage even better. Bullet damage much worse. I can live with it. I hope. Look at this. It's just it's a loot fountain, man. Now, do I have some fear? Yes, but also I'm kind of just... I feel like I'm the man who drinks the blender right now. That old classical tale of the bunny in the mailbox. Basically, me standing still, I get so much experience. They're just chunking stuff into the blender and I got my mouth on the spout. That being said, we do have 1 HP, no shield. Yankee with no shield. My shield! Okay, next level. Might start thinking about, maybe, yes, some HP. That's, oh, but damage. Damage, no, give me the HP for now. For Argus? Don't Hearthstone post in here, okay? I don't remember many Hearthstone voice lines, except, this is our town now, scrub. Yeah, beat it. And you face Jiraxis. Okay, how about Reaper rounds? Oh yeah, of course. And mind if I roll need? That's a classic voice line. Or Millhouse Mana Storm. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Well, our econ is crazy. I just don't know if we're killing enemies fast enough, man. Increase reload rate while Holy Shield is active. Yeah, I mean, I think that certainly raises our own ability to shoot. The only question is whether or not us shooting actually matters at all. Because our damage is so bad. We're getting a lot of experience, though. Holy cow. I want you to know I'm doing it just because it makes the most sense. Out of all the upgrades available there with no rerolls present, that it was I think it was the best option available, even though it feels so late in the game. And then you know what? I said I'm never taking mushroom again. I mean it. We're gonna try to scale this dragon. Thank God we left all this experience on the ground anyway, so we can just maximize these levels as quickly as possible. It's so late, but hear me out. Every time we've ever done it early, it sucked. So maybe late's the way to go, man. Everybody knows General Custer died in the Battle of Little Bighorn, but what this book presupposes is maybe he didn't? I don't need fire rate. You know what? Give me magic lens, okay? It scales with summon damage. I don't really want to aim just towards magic lens, but if I got to, I gotta. It is doing a lot of damage, though. Clutch Royal Tenenbaum's quote. Thank you. My references are off the chain. Everyone says I have the best references. I definitely basically just threw my shield away, dodging into an enemy. I need my experience. Excuse me, I rightfully earned some experience down here, I think. It's the boss. Here's that experience I ordered. This is looking bad. Just a lot of stuff on the screen, if I'm being honest. It's definitely not looking good. Please. We hit an XP vein that I didn't even realize I earned. Don't forget that dodge is like a very important... Oh, what hit me? Don't say it. Don't say the D word. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I tunnel vision and I got hit by an orb. That sounds like me. Wait for it. Be killed. Be killed. I don't know, man. I'm using 100% focus here. I think now might be the time to try to work our way. That was the invincibility from the tree. Now might be the time to try to work our way back towards what I hope is a huge clump of unmined experience. How have you not exploded yet? That's... I'm not even shooting at anything in particular. This is really, really bad. My shield came out, immediately popped, but saved me. Because it pushed the enemies far enough away that I could get out of there. Holy cow. Bullets that pass through your magic lens will inflict burn on hit. Holy shield now regenerates in 1 minute. Let's pray. Almost dodged straight into the bullet. Probably got like 40 seconds till some safety. Just focus. Oop. Oop. Okay, look at this. Couple extra dashes. Our dragon is getting stronger every 60 seconds. We have very little to worry about here. I feel very safe. I feel taken care of. I feel held. Kind of hoping that shield comes back like any second now. Help me. No! That must have been my shield. My shield, or maybe I hit a tree? I don't know what's happening. What's going on? I'm getting bumped by these little spiders. That's what's going on. I actually jumped in my chair. Okay, no problem. Let's just add like a little boss on top of this. My shield is gone. It came back and is immediately gone. Please. I was going to say, I got to be getting close to the next level of experience at least. I desperately needed HP, man. But, okay, for now, let's have our bullets do more damage proportional to our dragon's damage, which scales over time. No! 1535. Could have been worse, though. Honestly, could have been worse. What a way to go. You sat in the laser? You must think you're so smart. You died because you got hit by the laser. Yeah, no shit. Duh. We all saw it. The problem, the thing is, the dash is good. The problem is, if you dash into a position where an enemy will be, and they're not going to die when your dash is completed, then you're dodging into getting hit, which is why our shield ended up popping so many times in a row. Because we were like so close. Enemies were like literally like surrounding us every pixel. They were 1 pixel away. I think the crossbow is just kind of ass. I don't know. I feel like crossbow was okay, but we needed, obviously we needed a little more. You can dash in place. Then I would have been hit by the laser. I mean, we're litigating stuff that, you know, you have like less than 1/8 of a second to figure out what you're going to do. So unless you want to turn this into a turn-based game, we're just going to start to play again. When enemies die while burning or frozen, there is a 5% chance of spreading their status effect to nearby enemies. Summon a glyph every 10 seconds. After a few seconds, the glyph explodes into 6 bullets that deal 10% damage. Reduce the time it takes to summon the glyph by 1 second per rank. Interesting. I see a dragon on the last row. Where? When your HP drops to 1, instantly heal 3 HP, active once per game. Oh, baby. Start the game with Holy Shield. Every 1500th enemy killed will drop an item that heals you for 1 HP. Reduce the threshold of enemies killed needed by 100 per rank. Okay, most important thing. Start the game with Holy Shield seems insane to me. And then maybe just wild magic. When enemies die while burning or frozen, there's a 5% chance of spreading their status effect. I'm assuming that it goes up 5% per level. You heal 1 HP every 5th level, gain 4% more XP per rank. Holy God, that seems nuts. It seems incredible. Okay, confirm me. Lilith. When enemies are killed, summon a spirit. Spirits chase down nearby enemies and deal 8 damage. Why not? Take a little Lilith, and then you know what? Give me a flame cannon. And then start a prediction. Why? Do I think it'll synergize? No, not really. I just think it might be humorous. Might be interesting. Starting with shield is insane. To not have to take shield is like a... I mean, it's basically like start with 1 free level. Okay, excuse me. I'll tell you, first thing we need, fire rate, yes. Move speed, yes. All of this is true. Magnetism, always. Safety always off. Magnetism, HP, dragon egg. No, because the thing is, when you take the damn egg, then you end up taking your next like 6 upgrades are all egg upgrades, and then the first boss shows up and he destroys you. It's not the right way to play the egg, is to take... I honestly think it's a late to mid upgrade, and I say that as someone who's never used it properly. Now, I'll tell you, I think movement speed is also incredible. If you take it at 10 minutes, it'll be worse. Yeah, but the game is not called Make the Best Egg Possible. The game is called Survive for 20 minutes. If the dragon's worse, but it raises my chances of winning, then, like, as counterintuitive as it sounds, I think that's the way you gotta play that. They should call the game 20 minutes till egg. Your bullets can burn? Let me stop you right there. They already do. Okay, so we want, like, more projectiles makes a lot of sense to me. Because my sound card, we're basically just trying to inflict as much burn as possible. Fire path has 35% burn damage at the end. Okay, you know what? Great intel. Great intel. I didn't consider that. That's great intel. Even faster move speed, though? Yeah. Although, I do like a 20% reload rate. Give me even faster move speed. I did not know burn stacks. Thank you for the intel. I assumed it was like a, you know, it was like a Boolean. Is burning true? What's 20 minutes in metric time? I don't remember much about this day, but in 8th grade, I participated in like an in-person math Olympiad. And I remember, like, everything's going okay, you know, hovering with my team somewhere around the middle of the pack. And then we got a module that was like, it talked to us about metric time. And it was like, if metric time, imagine if the time system worked like metric time. So there were 10 seconds in every minute, and 10 minutes in every hour, and 10 hours in every day. Then can you convert the time that it is on this sheet to what it would actually be in metric time? I sat there for like 45 minutes just being like, always thinking that I had it, and then never getting it. And then when I was done, I was like, I was not even close to the correct answer. Sank down to the bottom of the Math Olympiad leaderboards. Which was very annoying for me. Because I definitely had a little big fish in a small pond sort of thing going on at my high school. Where there were only like 4 other kids in the entire student body who ever like even tried at academics. So I was like, I'm smart. Then you go to this math Olympiad, and there's, you know, anybody here from Kingston? You'd go to these math Olympiads, there'd be all these rich kids from KCVI, the cool school downtown that is adjacent to the university, where they got international baccalaureate classes. My school, they didn't even have AP, much less IB. They barely even had teachers. Then I go down, there's some kid who started taking IB chemistry in 9th grade, and they're like, okay, you're going 1v1 with this guy. And I'm like, okay, I hope it's like multiplying fractions or like hockey trivia or something like that. Okay, let me tell you, we're gonna get better pickup range. This was, I still remember when I went to so Quiz Bowl in Canada is called Reach for the Top. KCVI had the yes, we need this now. Had the Reach for the Top tournament at their school. I remember going to the school and just being like this is how the other half lives. Like, your cafeteria had apples and salads and stuff like that. Our cafeteria had French fries, and then those like the hamburgers that came in the aluminum bags. I'm pretty sure they just sous vide'd them in the back of the cafeteria. You know, it was not an even playing field. The sweatiest burgers of all time, grade chicken sandwiches. Very true. Dude, we're going blazing speed without a doubt. Sous vide sounds fancy as hell. No, but like, they weren't sous videing the burgers because they taste good. They were sous videing them because it's the easiest way to cook like 300 hamburgers a day, is just put them in like a hot water bath in an aluminum bag. This run can go. So far, it can go. Even more pickup range, please. I went to school just as Jamie Oliver decided we had to eat healthy lunches. Shake my head. You don't understand. Like, I mean, as a teenager, you don't understand. And I it's a long time ago, but I can still put myself in that mindset. But like, it's actually good that they try to serve kids vegetables. Not just for like their health, but like, you actually just like feel better. Kids have enough like problems just going to school to begin with, because they start that shit at like, you know, 4 a.m. and you got to take a 60-minute bus to get there. The least you could do is give them like 1 to 2 servings of vegetables in their school lunches. I want every 4th shot launch a fireball. Canadian school sounds rough. Dude, it wasn't that bad. Well, I mean, my mom just packed my lunches like every day, so honestly, I had it very easy. Summon damage plus 20%. Lilith summons an additional spirit when enemies are killed. Of course we're gonna take that. Of course we're gonna lose our shield, but I don't even mind. Burn damage plus 35%, very important. Holy cow. Home lunch Andy? At my school, like, almost everybody brown bagged it, man. You only bought something from the cafeteria every day if, like, your dad was a workaholic and then, like, didn't spend any time with you at home. That's how you end up eating 5 servings of, like, French fries a week. Not today. Not today. Not today. But that's how it is when you're a kid, right? Like, you're like, holy cow, your dad gives you like $13 a week to buy French fries. You're so lucky. Then when you are the dad, you're like, that guy had his priorities all mixed up. I'm taking fire rate. Dude, this sound is so... It's actually the Vine boom. Daddy. So true. Daddy wasn't there. I also thought about making another tweet, but I just didn't have the effort in me. But if you want to steal this, if you think it's worth stealing, by all means, go ahead and do so. It's, you know when in Austin Powers 2, when Austin Powers loses his mojo, and then Felicity Shagwell wants to have sexual intercourse with him, but he can't do it because he lost his mojo? It's like a metaphor for something. Yeah, let's do this. So he goes like, it's not you, Felicity. You're shagadelic, baby. You're a spot of old rum. Whatever the hell that means. I thought about, what if there was that, but it was like, Gen Z Austin Powers using Twitch emojis. Oh, that was not smart of me. It's not you, Felicity. You're Poggers. You're a bit of Pog champ. It's me. I'm a little Dan's game right now. They stole my Prime sub. Okay, bullet damage and size and piercing. Who cares? Move speed. I care. I do feel like fire rate is important. I don't know what to take. I feel like what we want to do is stack as much burn as possible, which means we need something like Tome of Rage. Everyone's saying rage, rage, rage. Okay, sure. Oh, hit me twice, shame on me. I think this actually might break my headphones. It just does not sound right. My shield is returned. Now I must gather the experience from up here. Thank you so much. Then we blast them. Let him burn. Caught something on the Usher tour. He had to let him burn. So we wipe them, then we go in for the experience. When you inflict burn, chance to heal. Very necessary, I think. The sound is so... Sounds like I got water in my ear, man. Didn't even get hit. But careful, because we know that we got that freaking... don't even get me started on when the freaking tentacle monsters come out here, man. They have so much HP. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. This is the part where we run. I would like to... Wait, increase bullet damage and move speed every 10 seconds? It's actually not that important for us. Because bullet damage is not that... It's not all that in a bag of potato chips. It's not shagadelic. It's not a spot of old rum, as Austin Powers would say. Instead... Give me faster experience. We got to get our econ up. I don't think level 16 is everything we needed. It's not where we need to be right now. Let's put it that way. Especially, you got to keep in mind, you know, we don't have a ton of HP. We haven't healed yet. We have no dash to get us out of a jam. You're a spot of G Fuel. Alright, I respect it. All of these upgrades seem horrible for me. Dare I take Frost again? I think I have to. Deserved. I healed fully? I'm fully healed? Scary. Luck, skill, him, me. It's okay for us, because Frost is clearing a path, probably. When shooting your last ammo, shoot 10 additional bullets in a circle. I mean, considering that the only thing we want to do is apply as much burn as possible, sure. This can't possibly lead to success. Although we are gaining experience at a very prodigious pace. When an enemy is inflicted with freeze, they lose more of their HP. Look, that is extremely valuable. I also feel like doubling base projectiles makes a ton of sense for us. I feel like just looking at the board after we took that, I feel like we made the right decision. Ah! Never mind. I'm so fucked up. But I want Shatter as well, please. As soon as possible, if you don't mind. Or not Shatter, whatever the hell it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Let me get a quick ice shard to get further down here. All I'm doing is reloading because I keep picking up experience that gives me 1 ammo in return and then reloading again and again and again. But are you seeing the pace at which we're leveling up though? And also hearing the sounds that are coming out of my sound card? Like how could a run that sounds this bad not be good? All bad, by the way. Maybe, I guess I would be content to take Divine Blessing. I know our shield is not active, but at least this allows us to get the 1-minute shield at some point. We healed the full as well. Do PCs not have a sound card in this day and age? Am I dating myself? We should all be so lucky. Shoot an additional bullet behind you. Better reload rate. Bullets bounce. Let me get better reload rate. They're built into the Mobo now. Is the Sound Blaster Corporation still around? I feel like Darth Vader. Where is Sound Blaster? My lord, in your rage, they were acquired by Sun Microsystems. No! He does not have a British accent. Now that I think about it. Kind of sounds like a robot in a sewer grate. Okay, you know what? Sure, better reload rate, I suppose. Said he did. Well, it depends. Is Darth Vader the guy in the suit, or is Darth Vader the man with the voice? Many people have asked themselves this question. It's the most viable question in Star Wars mythos, next to who shot first, Han or Greedo. So true, so true. Hold on, by the way. I thought this run was horrible, and I'm realizing now it is switched on. It's a spot of old rum. We're actually destroying the tentacle monsters. Are they weak to fire or something? That was your British accent? Listen. You don't want me to do my British accent for Darth Vader. Oh, I'm Darth Vader! Master Kenobi, it's been so long. My main because I don't watch good television. My main exposure to the British accent is shows like Too Hot to Handle. And Arya Stark. And that's it. So you do not... I promise you, you don't want me to use what I consider to be an authentic English accent. But you live in British Columbia? You know what? I mean, I'm gonna +2 you on that one. I didn't see that coming. I have no parry preloaded into the parry hopper. You got me on that one. What the hell is Columbia, anyway? Like, I understand why it's British Columbia, but I don't understand why it's Columbia. Because it's not like Pablo Escobar discovered Vancouver. That was George Vancouver. And Fraser Crane. And maybe Leif Erikson? I don't know. He's more of a water guy than a land guy, I guess. If we're talking in Pokemon types. We finally got a level, and I don't think it's that good. But, you know what? Bullet damage and move speed by 10% every 40 seconds. Okay, try it. Vancouver's named after its discoverer. I mean, discoverer is maybe not the term I would use. One of the... You piece of crap. I would say maybe named after one of the first British sailors to sail down the coast, I guess? I don't know. I mean, if you don't live in a place when you're a kid, you don't learn a ton of its history, right? Unless you willfully choose to. I moved here at 24. It's not like anyone's like, here's your history lesson on Vancouver. They were mostly like, listen, brother, where's Commercial Broadway? And I'm like, oh, it's at the corner of Commercial and Broadway. And they're like, thank you so much for your service. I met a time traveler. It was probably like a month ago. It really actually kind of took me aback. We were crossing the street, and then a lady said, excuse me, do you live around here? And I said, I answered non-committally because I didn't, you know, want to dox myself. And then she said, do you know if there's any places to eat around here? And I said, yeah, you know, if you go like a couple of blocks down this way, there's like a pizza place, there's a donair place, there's like a sushi place. And then she said, thank you. And I kid you not, she walked in the opposite direction. So I don't know if I didn't give her the answer she was looking for, or alternatively, if she was like, none of that food sounds good to me, so I'm just gonna go someplace else. Maybe she wasn't that hungry, but... You did almost turn me into like, you know, a BlizzCon presenter. I was like, you guys don't have phones? Okay, I need to leave and get some experience. This may lead us into danger, but if we don't do this, we're gonna die slowly anyway. Please tell me there was some experience left. We didn't kill anything? This seems not great. I right-clicked to try to dash. This is a problem. I've gained no experience in like the last minute and a half. It's okay, because burning is like, it's AoE, it's piercing. It's AoE, it's piercing. It's AoE, it's piercing. I can get out of this. I've gotten out of worse jams than this. Imagine how much experience we're gonna get when we eventually get experience again. Let's go! That sound means my motherboard is dying, but also... I can't dodge all that. That's not possible, but at least we got our shield back. I gotta be honest with you, I think I kind of preferred being locked in there. We got all the bosses in the world are on the screen right now. I'm dead. 3 bosses in the world on the screen? Main menu. Pay out the doubters. Gotta be honest, Ascension 3, kind of hard. 0 damage challenge. I guess I did lower my damage to take better summon damage and then didn't take any summons, so... But I honestly thought we were doing pretty well there for a little bit at least. We gotta take it down to like brass tacks, man. We gotta every 3rd shot fire a wave of fire. And then take SMGs with it. Like, we have to try to build, like, a basic run. Because I can't win. If you can't win, you get a license to distill it down to brass tacks. So we're shooting just disgusting levels of fire right now, which is beautiful. Bad gun, bad chest. So true. Yeah, I have... You can see on the weapons and you can see on the characters the highest level you've ever beaten with that particular item or person. But the highest win I have is a like Ascension level 2 revolver win with the base character, I think. What a good game, though. Really good game. I've upgraded my passive tree a little bit, okay? Don't try to get arbitrage from the casino. You're like calling up Joe Sakic saying like, hey, how's Nathan McKinnon's ankle? Okay? We can't give you that information right now. We'd be investigated by the Nevada Gaming Commission. I would like to go further down the burn tree because that gives us better burn damage, which is very valuable. I'm not sleeping on lightning. You get 5 choices, dude. If I gave you 5 choices of restaurants and you picked like, you know, 5 guys, I said, where's your respect for In-N-Out? You might be like, that was number 2. That's a reasonable level of respect. That's the top 40%. Burn damage plus 35. Now, I do also want to take extra HP, but because we start with the shield, I guess I would say it's of secondary importance right now. But, you know, there's a caveat there, and the caveat is, what do I know? I've lost every run today. Fire rate even higher? Ammo higher doesn't really matter to me, but fire rate higher, sure. Get ready to kill no enemies after level 24. What are you talking? We're 100 seconds into the game. You don't know how this is gonna go. You've seen one data point and you're like, I know how the rest of the graph is gonna work. What are you trying to sell a stock investing course on Substack? You need to wait for a trend line to establish or something. Okay, you know what? I think with SMGs, lightning makes a lot of sense here. You raise a good point. Now, lightning also... The problem with lightning is that it's amazing early and then falls off. So at some point we need either increased elemental damage or increased bullet damage. And that's fine. When lightning strikes an enemy, refill your ammo. Nothing wrong with that. We invested in the magnetism early. It's very positive for us. The burn damage is getting higher. It's opening up gaps we previously thought were impossible to find. Even more XP for us. So gather some real quick. Every level means a lot, especially if we're going to get some HP. I got jump scared. An enemy popped into my vision range. I mean, I do kind of want lightning bug, but I also definitely want every 4th shot shoot a fireball. Now every 3rd and every 4th shot we shoot a fireball. Yes. Okay. Just the speed at which we got that level made me realize that was the right play. I'm gonna be smart. I kind of want split shots, but I know that I always like movement speed. Like every time I'm like, oh, movement speed plus 20%, that seems like so boring. Then when I have it, I'm like, this is incredible. This is a very positive thing for us to be. Look at how quickly we killed that enemy, too. What are you giving me? Scarlet gets 10% fire rate every time she inflicts burn. This buff resets on reload. Okay, we're going to be yeeting shots out here in, like, record time. I gotta tell you, the best thing you can get from a chest is that triple upgrade. It feels so good. Let's take some HP for now. Like, triple upgrade is just a beautiful strategy, enabler. If Isaac had something that was like, hey, if you take this, you lose your next item room, but the next item pedestal you see has triple value, holy cow. Imagine what my shot speed could be. Imagine how many coins I could get out of Pageant Boy. Imagine how many times my shots could bounce on the ground before hitting an enemy for the exact amount of damage they already do. You know what? Increase my reload rate by 25% while our shield is active. That also allows us to get a faster regenerating shield. Also, reload rate faster seems very advantageous for us as well. This run seems really good so far. My only complaint is that I keep killing enemies like too far away from me. So I have to run to get the experience, but our movement speed is also higher. This is strong right now. We're gonna melt the deer boss. We even took some HP in the process. That's kind of rare for me. We can walk faster. Lightning every second when Holy Shield is active, sure. Because I don't think we're losing our shield. We got a lot of Holy Shield specific buffs, but I support it. Take me further down the elemental trees. And maybe this is the one where we don't have to take Frost. Maybe the legends are true. Nice try. I think the boss... I honestly thought the boss was already dead. I told you. I told you. Move speed up, HP down. Summon damage and speed up. They can't take it. Bullet damage down, but increases all durations of status effects. Dude, we gotta. Although this is like, it's good no matter what. But this is what we want, because it's fun. I know we need some... We're gonna need some bullet damage at some point, but like... For now, it's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably. And look, we can just get... Well, you know, for now I want extra pickup range, I think. But I do want extra move speed from run and gun at some point, for sure. You gotta get egg. Why do I... like, there's something wrong with me that I keep letting myself believe this. It's fun. It literally doesn't do anything, and then it pops, and it does even less. It's such a supreme waste of everybody's time. I am thrilled with how fast we melted that turret. Holy cow. It's basically Emperor Tamarin. You guys have a lot to answer for. I don't even think we need burn heal just yet. You guys have a lot to answer for, by the way, because every time I take Emperor Tamarin, every time I see it, I take it now, because I'm like, chat says it's good. And then I take it, whether I sell it, whether I buff it, whether I do nothing with it, I always end up getting like 3 wins. But I'll tell you something else. This might blow your mind. I recorded some Super Auto Pets yesterday where I got a lot of 10 pieces. What was the unifying element on every single one of my 10 pieces? You'll never guess. Pug. And not even like really to have the pug give a level to anything. I don't know. He was just there. I think the pug might be overpowered. Anyway, lightning much better. If you're watching Super Auto Pets videos this week and you see me take a pug, I'm telling you we're going off. The other one that makes no sense, if you see me take a marmoset, get ready, because that's a 10-piece right there. We're about to make Big Marmy the next flavor of the week. Also blobfish. Also lynx. The lynx is nuts with so much experience available and also like a pineapple. Sorry, Marmy. Sorry. Sorry, Marmy. Okay, Holy Shield regens in 1 minute. Very important. Because we have buffs attached to Holy Shield. So literally any 2-3. Yeah, but I don't know. There's just something about the marmoset, man. I mean, the best 2-3 has got to be, like, at tier 1, it's got to be Seahorse because it actually does something. But, like, my Seahorse results are lacking, probably because I then try to force an Iguana and, like, end up not getting as much value out of it as I could have. Whereas when I get a Marmoset, I just scale it with, like, a Penguin or something, and then it goes nuclear. Okay, obviously, we can now take Run and Gun. Yo, Ron. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you, thank you. Not taking egg. Not gonna do it. I love it, man. Look at this. More, more, more. You're not breaking my shield. Come on. When lightning strikes an enemy that's burning, create an explosion. Yes, please. Is this correct? Anytime you see a red upgrade, you should not even look at anything else. You should just take it. Are you seeing this? Let me shoot! I lost my dang shield, man. But I got a level. Okay. I still don't really think we need to take the healing. I'd rather just have the pickup range, I think. Oh my god, the lightning. I'm upset. I would like to go back and take the healing. You know what happens here? I mean, you can see it for yourself. I keep accidentally getting like 1 extra ammo in my clip, so when I'm holding the mouse button, I don't get that full reload. Then I shoot 2 bullets, and it doesn't allow me to get a path to safety. So I've got to internalize in my own head that when I see... There's our heal. When I see the reloading, do not click. You always need to let the full reload happen. Because 1 clip can kill anything in your way. Holy cow, the levels. We already healed, too, to begin with. I know we said we weren't going to go Frost, but we actually have to go Frost, right? Because we have that synergy that is like all elemental effects last 35% longer, which is huge. Okay, reload, full reload, full reload. Full reload. I think this, and I'm open to being proved wrong. I think this has the makings of like the best run we've ever had. If we can get it to work for us. Okay, how about pickup range plus 20% and get a better fire rate for a second after you pick things up? We're actually firing like our whole clip too fast. Okay, big boys. Toe up from the flow up. Swimming in gorgeous Florida women, but the pimp reside in Georgia. I still want HP. I still want reload speed. I'm not going to take the egg, but every Frost upgrade is better than the last, except for the one that shoots 3 shots when you end your clip. She trapped at my Cadmium Palace. What do you think is the most underrated Outcast song? I'll start, because I think I have the right answer. Morris Brown off of the Idlewild soundtrack. Obviously, the Idlewild soundtrack kind of represented the end of Outkast as we know it. However, Morris Brown, it kind of goes off. It's got that marching band beat. Nobody ever talks about it. You know, people put a lot of respect on Rosa Parks and Miss Jackson and Bombs Over Baghdad. All great songs. Aquemini. The Art of Storytelling Part 1. You don't hear a lot of respect for Morris Brown. I don't think it's their best song, but I think it might be their most underrated. That's an IMO. By the way, I'm dying here because I'm just thinking about the person who said, enjoy not killing anything after level 24. And I'm like, man, it's taken us a long time to kill things. And then I looked at our level and I'm like, you son of a bitch. How did you know that? Are you a time traveler? But that means we can break the philosophy, or we can break the prophecy. That was invincibility. All we need to do to break the prophecy is get to level 25. Full reload, please. I'm coming down. I'm not coming down. Are you crazy? Come on. My experience. My juicer. My shield? My shield. Okay. We get a big upgrade from the shield. Level 25 possibly incoming. We got much better movement speed now. Because of the shield buffs, or the buffs that we have while the shield is active. Level 25 is incoming. I left so much experience down here for no reason. Turns out I'm right. I mean, I do think we want to double our projectiles, man. I do. I know it's lowering our damage, but here's the thing. When your damage is already bad, what's another 10%? 10% of bad damage is like you're paying... It's like paying... like sales tax on something that's free. Oh, 100% tax rate on this free good? Sure, don't mind if I do. Yep. Don't even try it. We've littered the battlefield with so much experience. All we have to do is locomote and we're gonna be fine. We clear some space. You know there's gonna be EXP up here. Ooh. We dodge these. Come on, level 26. No, full reload! I didn't even use my shield. Can you believe this? Why won't you die? Oh, my shield. Invincibility me? It worked! Dude, tree tech? New tree tech just dropped. Okay, obvious things that we need. Faster reload tech. That's part of the list. Other obvious things we need. Perhaps I was a little hasty to take so many damage downgrades. That's bad. I didn't get a full reload out of that. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Huge, huge shield. I need a full reload or I'm gonna actually shit my pants. Oh my god. They're too strong for me, Traveler. Let me get to level 26. That's all I do. Just... No, no, no. Not yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready! How am I alive? How am I alive? How am I alive? How am I alive? Okay, I've learned a very valuable lesson about 20 minutes till dawn. Fuck elements, fuck summons, literally just take bullet damage every single time. Slash marker, I'm gonna call that 20 mins till dawn.